They like to call me CB, man. Back with another episode of Hot Topics and Battle Rap News and all of that. But first and foremost, Fine Chyna is out, baby. The EP is out from yours truly. So make sure y'all are checking it out. It's everywhere, literally everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio. It's everywhere. You heard? My favorite is Motive. And if you know me, you would know why. You know what I'm saying? I love all my songs. But baby, y'all know I'm trying to do some more videos. So anyway, run it up. I really appreciate it. As y'all come in, make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you effing with the queen, we got a few things to talk about now. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do hot topics first or battle rap news. Depends. It depends on who start coming up in this joint, because I know how much y'all love battle rap over here. Real, that's my guy, the baddie blogger. Thank you. Wait, Real, you under a different page because your wrench ain't on there. All right, so I think we should start off with, I mean, I guess it really don't matter. Let's just start off with some hot topics. Let's start off with some hot topics because I do feel like the battle rap beefs that's been going on, it might get dragged out a little bit because I'm going to have to explain a little bit. And everybody is beefing, child. Let's get into it. So first on the list as far as hot topics, because we're going to get that out the way, right? Hot topics, Diddy's life has been threatened by an inmate this week. He had a knife to his neck. Now I know the word is knife. Sometimes you just start thinking about stuff, because why? Who was the person that when y'all came up with this English language, you was like, yeah, we just gonna make these silent letters that you just add for no reason, and people should know that it's silent. Why did you need a K in front of knife? Anyway, but we talking about jail, at that point, it's a shank. So apparently, child, they saying that, now this wasn't reported when it happened, but now it's people, they folks are speaking out about it, okay? Diddy people is speaking out about it because they trying to move him. So apparently somebody snuck in Diddy's cell, put a shank up to his neck, threatened him on some, like, I don't know, because at that point you could have just got rid of him, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it was a warning. Did y'all get this information from the actual inmate or the goddamn guard that let him in there? Yep, I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know about that one, but that's allegedly what's going on. So I guess this is another situation and another reason why they trying to fight for them to move Diddy, because they trying to say, oh, now maybe it's about them tapes. Maybe it's about them tapes and all them recordings that you got. Maybe somebody put a shank to him because they wanted some money on their commissary. I don't know, but we need the real tea. If y'all gonna tell us, we need to know that come from that man's mouth. How the fuck did you know that? The person that told us, because the Breakfast Club told us, and I don't even know. He trying to get that Trump pardon. Yeah, that's what they trying to say. And then we just finding out that the whatever they posted about Trump pardoning him, the White House said that's a lie, child. Ain't nobody focus on no goddamn Diddy. You know why Trump ain't gonna pardon him? Because some of his homies is probably on them tapes. So at this, you know what? They about to take away food stamps. We don't give a damn about you. You know what? Now that I'm just thinking about this, is this coming to me? We don't care. They about to cut off our food stamps and we worrying about partying you. We saw you beat up Cassie. We ain't about to let you live that down. Your homeboys and all these creeps out here and these motherfucking whatever want to keep justifying, oh, he's just a freak. That man is abusive. He's a weirdo. Why he was messing with Justin's girl? Why would you be okay? Now some of y'all is crazy out here, but would you be cool if your baby mama was fucking with your daddy? Somebody you was in love with and they don't got kids, but you know the overall point. the hell on. Hello, hey from Brazil. We in the building. I see y'all. He will pardon him, but Diddy gonna have to tap dance for Massa. He gonna have to do something. He probably put the lips on him, he probably would be proud to give Donald Trump a fucking blowjob. Child, please. We need those food stamps. That's what I'm saying. I don't even need food stamps. I don't even have food stamps. I can't get food stamps. Bitch, they cut my food stamps off from my training check. The first week that I worked at my job, when I started in 2023, them niggas cut my food stamps off. Bitch, I wish. Now, I love the tax bracket that I am in. But, baby, I am sad I don't have food stamps. Everybody is trying to figure this out. Everybody is broke when it comes to certain things. We living in fucking inflation like a motherfucker, right? Because this past the 2 minutes, so y'all know I'm gonna get the cursing up here. I'm gonna try to chill, but real, you know how I get, right? But baby, I know you lying. We all need food stamps out here. Groceries is so fucking high, bro. And Nick, now I ain't gonna lie, bitch Muslim like a motherfucker, right? But I be damned if I'm not trying to go to my aunts in them crib and my mom in them house for Thanksgiving. I am taking my son. Is you crazy? I am getting me a plate. We can't afford shit. And you out here sitting there talking about some pardoning you, Diddy. Get the hell on. Now, speaking of food stamps, this is next on the list. Kevin MCcall. Boy, you got up there and I don't know where you came from. Okay, popped up out of nowhere again with your stupid ass. Eva, come get your baby daddy. I know he embarrassing you, and I know you want us to forget, but we remember that is your baby daddy. Come get him. He over there crying up there with them people, talking about he got a food stamps card. Nigga, give me that card. I know you lying. Let me calm down. Let me calm down, because the audacity of you niggas. The audacity of you sitting up there crying on these people's couch because you had a little bit too much to drink, and then you crying about you ain't getting no money from Chris Brown songs and da da da. So write more songs. It's more people out here that you can write for. Okay, you still worrying about deuces. Now that's my song, but my child don't know about no deuces. He 15. All these niggas know is 6, 7. Boy. And then the footage popped up of you talking about you blew close to $1 million. I know you fucking lying. Now you want to be crying, talking about you broke, and you had to go into the welfare office to get you a car and cover your face. Don't nobody know you. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. So you mean to tell me, wherever you reside at, you had to go to the welfare office and you thought that niggas was going to notice you and be like, oh my God. The boy from Deuces. Because that's all the fuck we know you for. Give your EBT card to the people that need it, and if you want to cry. Fucking the audacity. And you know Chris Brown still don't give a shit. He still don't give a damn, so he's still trolling them. He like go, you know what I'm saying? The same thing he was years ago when Kevin was talking about it, and he was getting clowned then, because like you mentally, you really got to get your shit together. I like, it's really getting annoying to see grown men up here complaining about certain things and what they lost and because y'all didn't do your business right. It's too many examples out here. Everything is on the internet. It's not like you got to go to the library to learn some shit. How about you watch other people's examples? And a lot of people have been burnt. A lot of people don't know their business side. Now this shit is right in our hand. We don't got to go to the library to use the computer and only got computers at school. Everything you don't know, you can find out on your no. And y'all keep getting burnt out here and then losing all of y'all money and then get mad at the rest of the world. I know you lying. Whew, child. Now, let me read some of these comments before I go on to the next one. I gave Aisha location. I can hear the immigration in your voice. Now, why? That's funny. That's funny, because ain't no doggone... I look like I'm not from here. Act all sweet and get a white man to support you. Exactly. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Chyna don't need no dating advice from y'all. That's funny, real. I didn't even see all of this. That's funny. Need food stamps. But got money for your hair and nails. Who? Me? Yeah, I need food stamps. Everybody need food stamps. Now, you talking about I got money for my hair and my nails. You don't, my nails ain't done. And I do my own hair, so we gonna get back into it though. Let me make sure that the live is still going though, because it hasn't been lagging as much lately, so I think we good. So anyway, that was all on the hot topics and battle rap news. If y'all remember some stuff that maybe we can talk about, y'all can put them down in the comments, and then we can go back and talk about it, right? But let's get into this battle rap news. So it's been a lot going on, honestly. A lot of people been going back and forth. It's been a lot of beefs. Niggas is leaving leagues and stuff like that. So apparently, child, can I use my food stamps to take you out on a date? Sure can. Sure can. What you can get on them food stamps? Now in Philly, certain seafood places, you can use your food stamps on there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you could order groceries and send them to a bitch. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I used to buy steaks. I used to buy a steak with my food stamp cards. But anyway, child, Muwop and Texago is going back and forth with Easy, right? Easy the Block Captain. Apparently, Muwop has left the trenches. Did not, or you know, when it was time to renegotiate contracts or whatever, they didn't come to some type of agreement, and he is a free agent, right? That's what's going on. Along with Tech. Now, Tech and Easy went back and forth during the summertime. I believe we might have talked about that, but I don't know. I've been working on my music, so maybe I wasn't doing hot topics and battle rap news during that time. And honestly, like when I did see it, I was like, we tried to tell you. Tech, I told you out of my own mouth. When I was at that battle with K Walker versus Snake Eyes, the Battle Academy joint, and Tex was in the building, and so was it was everybody in the building pretty much, but Haas was also in the building, right? Now we try to tell your ass then, Tex. We've been telling you, Easy ain't never been nobody friend, and if he did Haas the way that he did him, come on now. Now you was standing next to Haas during that time, because Haas was mad as shit at me. He was like, damn, Chyna, you cooked me online. Why you come for me like that online? Because I ain't like how y'all did my nigga News. When at the Geechee and Easy battle, when y'all wasn't trying to let my nigga in or some shit at the door, because I was definitely in the building. No, I didn't like it. So yeah, and I come for everybody. I did not give a shit. I did not care, and I be outside, bitch, dolo, like it's nothing. Yeah, I said it. You seen I said it. I seen that you seen that I said it. Shit. We try to tell you, Tex, that boy ain't nobody friend, but y'all was riding and da-da-da-da, you wanted to do you, right? So apparently it's really spiraling because Muwop wound up going live with Easy. And Easy brings up the fact that when all these niggas was negotiating, now the three niggas that we talking about is Muwop, Tex, and then King, right? They all supposed to be renegotiating their contracts, and apparently they all came with, I guess, their like what they needed out of the deal and stuff like that, and Gabe basically was giving Easy an ultimatum, right? So Easy reveals that these niggas asked it said in the contract, in the negotiation, whatever, that they want something about they wanted a verse from Remy Ma, okay? But then when you go more into like the details, because Rosenberg wound up reading it on his channel, right? He wound up getting the text message from Easy, which explained more, right? Now, it said more on like if they did like a cipher or a song it will always end with a verse from Easy or a verse from Remy Ma. Now, when this first came out, they were trying to say that this is what Tex asked for, right? Tex went on Twitter and was like, y'all, you a motherfucking lie. I asked for a verse from Pat. Now, whole time, he thinking that these niggas is trolling. This is what he said. He thought that these niggas was trolling, yada, yada, yada. So here's what I think happened, right? When you, like, get the pieces from each side, right? And when Rosenberg read out the message and stuff like that, everybody had, like, the things that they wanted out of the situation. So it said, Muwap, everybody want this, and da-da-da-da. Tex say he want this. When he reads it out, it says that Tex pretty much just wanted niggas to work together. That was Tex piece. I don't know how you niggas put it on Tex, and then Muwab, you was up there. Muwab was up there with Easy and didn't like say, oh, I didn't say this, or such and such didn't say that. You looked crazy up there, Muwab. I'm not gonna lie. You looked crazy up there. It looked like he was stunning you. He was trying to play y'all like he usually do with niggas. And y'all played yourselves, because at the end of the day, niggas try to tell y'all. Niggas try to tell y'all. A lot of you niggas, I ain't pointing no fingers or nothing like that, and I ain't trying to play y'all, but a lot of y'all just dick ride too much with niggas that y'all don't know. I understand that people want to rap. This is the things that you want to do. Maybe make money off of it. Maybe make a career out of it. But let me tell you something. Muwab, you're young. You have a lot, you know, there's other things that you can do, right? I get you just want to rap, and it's good that you doing negotiations and, you know, your folks doing this and y'all doing that. But it looks crazy. Y'all up there talking about y'all want this and y'all want that. You standing there turning your head this way and da-da-da-da, looking kind of salty, because how y'all put it on text? That's the only piece I didn't like. How y'all put it on text as if he said it, but it clearly says from the receipts that Easy sent Rosenberg. Now, we already know Stuttering Anthony, okay? We already know Stuttering Anthony to be a motherfucking liar, right? But from the text and the concept that we got from the situation, it clearly says your name. So why didn't you stand on it? Why are you looking like, oh, that was what everybody wanted, and we came to that as a... No, that's what you wanted. Either way, overall, y'all all stupid as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't about to hold no punches. Now, I said I don't usually I'm not going against my city, right? I ain't going to talk too much about my city. And I ain't going to bash my city because it be looking crazy. But y'all already know. Y'all be doing some dumbass shit. And for me, I can't just hold back and be like, oh, this is Philly. This is my city. Y'all be doing some stupid shit for some niggas that y'all don't know. All because y'all just want to rap, or y'all want to battle, or y'all want to be famous, and You know, being famous and being rich is two different things, right? You do realize that some people are famous and known and they fucking broke, right? So y'all can keep trading, y'all can keep selling y'all souls for these numbers all the fuck y'all want. Or trying to do y'all. We try to tell y'all. We try to tell y'all about that boy. Y'all done seen all the back and forths that he done had with people. But y'all still continue to try to ride with this man like he ain't disloyal. And y'all, I don't give a shit. That's really on y'all. I don't care. So, another back and forth that we got going on is insane. Jae Millz versus Goodz and DNA. Now, this is all starting because... Child, it was a clip that that Goodz put out on his channel about Jae Millz walking out on his interview or something like that. So they have been going back and forth for the last few weeks, right? They have DNA and Goodz has gone on 15 Minutes of Fame to sit down and talk to Uncle Rob about the situation. Jae Millz has started talking about these niggas on his YouTube channel. The first video, it looks like he put some promo behind it. That's like has the most views. His channel is definitely growing. I'm speaking on Jae Millz, right? His channel is definitely growing. after this whole incident of him going back and forth with Goodz. Right now, there's a lot of footage, y'all. Jae Millz has 4 parts on his channel. Goodz, I think, only has two videos, right? DNA has 1 on his channel, and I think both Goodz and DNA have one little interview with Uncle Rock. And I try to make sure that I watched all of them just so I can see, you know what I'm saying, who's kind of winning at this point. At this point, as far as going back and forth, Jae Millz feels like he's fighting for his respect. You know, Jae Millz is pretty much mad that Goodz and DNA talked on their channel, had an episode, and Jae Millz did not show up that day. So they talked about him without him being there and said that he's living in the past. He got to stop living in his past and yada, yada, yada. You know, get with the times, things of that sort. Jae Millz is going on a rant. He feels like both of their career doesn't compare to his. You know, he started battle rap. You niggas did what he wanted to do years ago. Apparently, he's saying that Goodz is signed with Lil Wayne right now. Did y'all know that? Because I didn't know that, y'all. I honestly didn't know that. And hold on, this comment is crazy. Remy really fumbled a stand-up dude for that goofy. You said it. Anyway, yeah, Jae Millz is fighting for his respect, and he feels like, you know, he started this. Y'all trying to be where he was before. Oh, Goodz. Apparently, Goodz is signed with Lil Wayne right now, and Jae Millz feels like Goodz store ain't shit. There's more cameras in there than customers. He also feels like DNA cannot rap better than him because DNA feels like he definitely can rap better than Jae Millz. He feels like he's a 1-syllable type of guy. Jay, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody has been cooking. Jae Millz has been cooking. They both are, all 3 of them are making good points. It's entertaining. And one thing that Uncle Ross said, which I agree on. Uncle Ross said, now that all of this traction is, you know what I'm saying, coming towards all of them, right? Hey, Piper Boy. That's my girlfriend. Sure am. That's my guy. I really love Piper Boy. That's so funny. Piper Boy, you so petty because now you got... That intro is insane. And I'm gonna put the ghost in the motherfucking chat every time. Put the ghost in the chat. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so here's the thing. They both have good back and forths, right? They all have good back and forths. The Goodz, the DNA, they all is making good points, right? Goodz is a little bit funnier. You know, Jae Millz is really like trying to like get y'all out of there. Now he did have some funny points in this previous joint, his 4th part, right? But I don't think that Jae Millz really knows. I mean, I feel like he's up to date on certain things, but I don't think that he understands whatever. Like you could definitely pick out of every video to be like, oh, he's right here, he's right there. That's kind of wrong. That's wrong. Da 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 da. Because as this is everybody's opinion. Uncle Ross said he think that these niggas should do diss tracks. Now I agree. I personally agree. I think that they not only should they do a diss song, right? Do diss tracks. I don't think that they should do separate songs. I think that y'all all should just get on one song. Well, I guess you can't because that's 2 against 1. I was getting ready to say, I think that they should get on the song together and be dissing each other. But I guess that don't make sense. Either way, I agree with Uncle Rob. I think that they should definitely do diss records. At least Jae Millz got to do at least one diss record. Like, all right, the back and forth is cool as far as the blogging and stuff, but y'all are the rappers. Y'all rappers, and y'all talk a lot of shit. Y'all be talking a lot of shit about bloggers, and then y'all bloggers now. That's all we I mean, come on now. Come on. Come on now. Now we want y'all to rap. We definitely want y'all to rap down. So I think y'all should do that. What y'all think? Niggas should definitely do a song. Do I want to talk about this? Jae Millz has some funny ass points though that I screen recorded. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, listen to this. Let me
tell you something, DNA. You got your name on campus, nigga. I got my name in the fucking streets. The niggas who you look up to, who you be glazing and you always want to, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux and T-Rex and this and Mills can't stand the test of time right now. Shut the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie. He cooked with that. We ain't gonna act like he ain't cooked with that. Murder Mook. I was crying. Loaded Lux and Murder Mook. Mills cooked y'all. Mills is cooking y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is what one of the points that I was saying though. Mills mentioned the fact that DNA, he was like, you think you doing something because you rapping in Uncle Lou's you rapping in Uncle Lou's club on Raising Canaan. And I ain't gonna lie, Mills is kind of cooking y'all. He giving it up a little bit. He said, you think that is a fake show? You at a showcase on a fake show. You on a fake showcase. And then he was like, and then you ain't even have the best song. You ain't even have the best song on there. You ain't have a Streets Need a Body. Mills cooking. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the thing, Mills. DNA has written songs on that show. Now I don't think he wrote Streets Need a Body, but I think he wrote Fame's song about when he killed Freddie. I think he wrote that song. I think DNA wrote on there. But listen, in Goodz, I think he's honestly, as far as the store, because he keeps saying they got more cameras than customers, everybody knew that Goodz got that store just to have a store. Like, just to, you know what I'm saying, be able to do certain things in there. And everybody's buying stuff offline. So, you know, you got a point, but you really don't at that point. But y'all need to go check everybody piece out, because it's a lot of different pieces, and I feel like everybody's making good points. Everybody is entertaining. So you judge on who, you know what I'm saying? It's about who you fucks with, I guess. I don't know, but these niggas is crazy. Now, last on the list, right? Because I ain't want to do too much. I told you I only be trying to do half an hour shows. Ain't nobody watching no hour. I can talk for an hour all day. And I know y'all don't mind looking at my pretty face, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody got all that time. Get the hell on. Who else is on the list? Oh. Yeah, we just gonna end on this. I don't know if y'all care or not, but let me just wrap this up from saying this. Greedy Gotti is back. I don't know how, I don't know where he went, I don't know all the details, okay? But I did see that Greedy Gotti is back, right? Now, for the people who don't know who Greedy Gotti is, I think he was a troll or somebody that was in spaces really heavy, and then they found out he was a creep, was doing some foul shit or something like that. I don't know. But apparently his return has shaken some shit up. And Miss Hustle and Tati done got into it, y'all. Now, I know a majority of y'all know who Miss Hustle is. Y'all probably don't know who Tati is. Tati is some girl that just be in the spaces. You know, she gives her opinion on battle rap. She's a battle rap fan. A lot of people really don't care for her ass. We was trying to figure out where you was at too at this battle. Cause then you say you wanted to fight Bonnie. Bonnie was just battling. Why you wasn't there? Wasn't it in New York, Tati? You from New York? I don't know. Anyway, that was me being petty because, you know, the boss got slept up from Bonnie, and then Tati acted like she wanted to do something, that she was going to come to her bitch rescue, and then Bonnie was outside again, and you wasn't there. So let's just get into this new stuff. Child, Tati and Hustle has been going back and forth. Miss Hustle has been going, like, wasn't going crazy, going back and forth. And Fettuccine was trying to stop it. Apparently, allegedly, whatever one of those you want to use. Tati felt like Miss Hustle is the reason why Greedy Gotti is back. Now, I believe that from what was being said, or the cuss words and shit that was being thrown around, Tati and Greedy must have went at it. Like, he must have cussed her out at some point before he left. I don't know. But Tati felt like Miss Hustle brought him back because she was up there on the spaces or something like that. Fettuccine was trying to say, no, Miss Hustle didn't even know that he was up there. She just happened to pop up. Something like that. I don't know. Child, they get to going back and forth. And let me just say this. Now, they both made some was cooking. Now Tati start really giving her, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bitch, I said your name. I'm gonna keep saying your name. Yada yada. Why you ain't pop up in the spaces when we was talking about them ghostwriting allegations? Oh, I said, damn. Yeah, where was you? And Miss Hustle was staying her piece. Be this, be that. Yada yada yada. All I want to know is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Because a lot of people want to see both of y'all. Okay? So maybe y'all can get a fight in somewhere. I don't know, child. It was in the news. This Hot Topics and battle rap news, bitch. It was in the news. I don't know what to tell y'all. But again, they both had some good points. Go listen to it on D.I. the Handyman page. And I think Polo had it on Polo World. Got it on his page too. So if you want to hear what was getting said, if you're petty like me, just to hear the rah, 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 back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Feel free. Feel free. I think that was it. 32 minutes. There we go. Yeah, man. So that was all for today. Again, Find Chyna is out. Make sure y'all running it up. I'm about to go on a promo run. Y'all probably will get another video. I was gonna try to do a video before, the end of this year, but I don't know. Shit's happening, and we gotta see what's going on with these stamps. I don't even get food stamps. I don't even know. That doesn't affect me at all. But just trying to give a random excuse, you know what I'm saying? Because it's other things that I want to focus on. But yeah, Find Chyna is out. The EP by yours truly. It's your girl, Chyna Blade. CB, man. And I'm out.